Stop, 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 stop it. And she gon' hit my line all the time, can't get up on me. I'm married to the money and the shit.
Ban up. What is going on, guys? Your boy King Dinkhead. I got this Killzone Shadowfall gameplay for you. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting a lot of tweets, a lot of DMs, a lot of Instagram direct messages telling me to make a video on what I go through as a young father, and I'm also going to state my opinions on the Ferguson situation in St. Louis and police brutality in general. Oh, moving right along, let's get to it. Alright, my opinion on the Ferguson situation. I don't know all the facts and stuff. I'm just going off of what I've heard on CNN radio, CNN news, from what I've been seeing on Facebook, Twitter, all that other stuff. As far as I'm concerned, this is basically how the Trayvon. I think this is gonna go how the Trayvon Martin case is gonna go. Black boy, wrong place, wrong time. You end up dead. Michael Brown was from what I've been hearing, he was a teenager walking, and he supposedly had committed a robbery the day before. Correct me on that if not. He supposedly made a robbery the day before, the same day. I'm not sure. I don't know all. Like I said, I don't know all the facts, so I can't tell you much. I'm telling you what I've heard, of what I've researched, what I know. What was it? He was in an altercation with the officer. Supposedly, CNN News reported he was in an altercation with the officer, and after a struggle, officer let off a couple shots. I'll find a picture of what the body autopsy marked, like a dummy on paper of the bullet wound, where the bullet wounds hit. But he was shot in the arm, 2 times in the left side of his sternum, and then once in the eye and once in the top of the head. For an officer to shoot you that many times, one, I'm pretty sure if Michael Brown looked like he was a big kid from the pictures I saw, and there's a fake picture going around of a kid holding money in his mouth, holding a gun. It was tweeted by a white officer from St. Louis saying that Michael Brown wasn't so innocent. From what the pictures we've saw on Michael Brown's Instagram and all that other stuff, that is not him. That is not him. And it hurts me as a black teenager myself to see stuff like that just surface, and racism and hatred in general. And it brings me to the question of, I was asked this question, and I asked my brother Frankie this question: what is more dangerous? What is more dangerous, if you see a white man in a suit holding an AK-47, or a black teenager walking with his pants sagging? And he told me, he said the white man in a suit holding an AK-47. I said, why? Because he's holding a gun. I said, that's not necessary. I was like, exactly. Michael Brown didn't have a gun. Michael Brown didn't face a threat. And then there was something else on CNN News. I'm not sure if it was St. Louis, but I just know it was a man. He wasn't in the right state of mind, and he had a knife in his hand, and he kept yelling, telling the officer to shoot him, and the officer shot him a couple times. There was a video surfaced online of the man being shot. I guess this was out of stupidity. I can't really say stupidity. This was out of hatred towards the law enforcement, and as a future officer as myself, I feel as though police brutality is taken too far sometimes by certain officers, but I don't feel like police brutality is used by all officers. So for people to go and say that fuck the law, or fuck the police, or all that other shit, that's not correct. That's not the correct terms to use, and it just sickens me that people use police brutality as a reason to hate police officers. Police officers are to serve and protect, not to brutalize on a certain race And this is not just Black America. This is it could be. I've seen police officers pick on Spanish people, pick on black, pick on white people, pick on Asian people. It's not all about race. And basically that's all my opinions on the Ferguson situation. R.I.P. Mike Brown or Michael Brown. I'm not sure. I've said it in this commentary instead of get it. Mike Brown. R.I.P. to you. It's a shame that you died so early in your life. And yeah, but moving right along, let's get into the situation of my struggles as a young father. And other kids might out there. I'm gonna put this on my Facebook too. Other kids out there can put their input. I know a couple young fathers myself, so I know I'm not the only one going through this stuff. I mean, as a gamer and a YouTube commentator, it's a lot for me to go to school, make videos, and work at the same time, and maintain a stable relationship with my girlfriend / baby mother, whatever you want to call it. I guess being a father, since not growing, I never grew up with a dad. I guess I know better to what to do and what my father didn't do. I guess that makes my situation a little better and makes my situation a little worse at the same time. Because I don't know what a father is, but I know what a father isn't. And then taking care of my mom at the same time, it just makes my situation like 10 times harder. I mean, I guess just working, getting a paycheck, and having to be gone before you get it. Because I pay for the internet, I pay half of our phone bill. My mom helps. I help my mom out with the phone, with our cell phone bills. We don't have a house phone. We don't have cable. I pay for Netflix and I pay for my mom pays for Hulu. So we have a variety of TV shows we want to watch. Because Hulu has wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan. R.I.P. John Cena's championship reign. Yeah, and then just paying for diapers, and then doctor's appointments, paying for medicines, all that other stuff, insurance, life insurance, because my girlfriend's mom just died, and I just seen all the money that her grandmother spent on her mom's funeral. $6,000 for a funeral is a lot of money, so I'd rather have paid, like, what, I pay $30 a month for life insurance, and through Maryland, through her medical insurance, it just makes it a lot easier. Cause it's just I'd rather have my dog taken care of than not, and then my mom pays for my insurance too, so it's kind of hard. It's a hard process to go through. But other than that, guys, this has been your boy King Dink, and I'm out. Peace. Follow me on Twitter @KingDink. #ban up. Get it trending, people. Ban up.